I remember when I left from the station and I was going back to the hospital with food again to bring for him. And I happened to see one of my mom's brothers coming down the hospital steps. And I had one of those, you know, when like you have one of those moments that come back like full circle, because my mom's brother, he has one arm. One of his arms got shot off during the Grenada Revolution on the same fort where the hospital is located. And he was coming from an appointment, and it's like one of those moments where like the sun was shining really high and I couldn't see who was coming towards me until he passed. And when I see him, I immediately start to break down. And he was like, "Are you okay?" And he didn't know I just did the interview, so it didn't even air on TV yet. You understand? But in that moment, I was just like, I just started to cry because I'm like, the healthcare system is something that would make you so emotional. It's not just Grenada alone. It's black healthcare all over the world, yeah, man. It's not, and I don't want anybody to feel like, yeah, oh, we're trying to highlight Grenada alone. It's not Grenada alone. It's across the entire Caribbean and in every black space around the world. Right. Our healthcare is suppressed by white supremacy on purpose. We know that. It's not a secret and it's not a crime to talk about it. Everybody knows that. You understand? And so I was very, very sad because I was just like, from the time when that revolution happened where I wasn't even born yet, right, that has been the state of the healthcare. Now we are in 2024. And you coming towards me with your one hand in the same way. You know, I just started to cry because I was like, time has passed and nothing has changed.
That's crazy.
For us black people, we're still enslaved. It's like, but the thing is that it's like more of a mental slavery. Even though, yes, now we have more money than our ancestors had, and we probably have more like material things than they had or whatever. But honestly, history just keep repeating itself, repeating itself, repeating
it's
itself.
It's a
Nothing have.
Listen.
The same way I'm talking here today, and people, whether once people say that I sound like a preacher or activist or whatever it is they want to say I sound like, our ancestors from generations before us, they were here doing the same thing, talking about it, fighting for civil rights, fighting for black rights, fighting for freedom. Exactly, but it's the same thing. So I started to cry because I was just like, wow,